Good afternoon. This is your midday news brief coming to you from the Broadcast Center in M Building. I am Tyrone Thompson. Our top story today: students, businesses, and community leaders will be painting the town green as Londoners celebrate Earth Day. Premier Dalton McGuinty will be a special guest today in London to celebrate the 40th annual environmental event. Premier McGuinty will participate in a roundtable discussion with local clean water experts, and later this afternoon he'll do his part to help students at Tecumseh Public School to build a third outdoor classroom. Now, both people charged in London's second murder of the year will appear in court today. 31-year-old Genevieve Reed and 64-year-old Brian Edwards were charged yesterday with second-degree murder in the death of Karen Reed, Genevieve's 54-year-old mother. The victim was found dead Tuesday night inside her townhouse on Country Lane off Kipps Lane. London police have not released Karen Reed's cause of death and haven't said if a weapon was recovered. Neighbors, however, believed she was stabbed to death. London police have made an arrest after a 17-year-old boy had his neck slashed from ear to ear in the Coves. 18-year-old Jesse James is facing a charge of aggravated assault in connection with the Wednesday afternoon incident. Police say two teens got into an argument in front of a residence on Archer Street near Warncliffe around 4 p.m. and a 17-year-old ended up having his throat slashed. He was rushed to hospital and underwent emergency surgery, but is now listed in stable condition. Former Tory MP Raheem Jaffer says he never lobbied the government on behalf of his company, nor has he ever used illegal drugs. Jaffer was in the hot seat before a Commons committee yesterday looking into accusations of improper lobbying. He says any conversations he had with ministers, MPs, or senators never went beyond social chit-chat about his new career in business. He also choked up briefly as he apologized to his wife, former cabinet minister Helen Gergis, for embroiling her in his problems. Now, taking a look at sports, and the NHL playoffs are all we have to talk about. The Montreal Canadiens went down by a score of 6-3 to the Washington Capitals to give the Caps a 3-1 lead in their Eastern Conference Series on Wednesday night. Meanwhile, Henrik Sedin scored the go-ahead goal with 2:52 to play as the Vancouver Canucks connected 4 times in a wild third period to even the series 2-2 with a 6-4 victory over the LA Kings. In Game 4, Miroslav Satan scored in the second overtime period as the Boston Bruins earned a 3-2 victory over the Buffalo Sabres to take command of their Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. In entertainment news, it's time for Canada to boldly go where no country has gone before. That phrase leads off a Facebook page calling for Canadian-born actor William Shatner to be named Canada's next Governor General. About 10,700 people have signed on to the page, suggesting Captain Kirk beam into Rideau Hall once Michelle Jean beams out. Sean's 5-year mission will soon expire, and Prime Minister Stephen Harper is considering who will replace her. The Facebook page asks fans to imagine Shatner reading the throne speech in that Captain Kirk style we have come to know and love. Now, everyone knows he was born in the USA, but on Thursday, Bruce Springsteen's European roots are being celebrated as the rocker receives an Ellis Island Family Heritage Award. The honor is presented by the Statue of Liberty Ellis Island Foundation, and it's for immigrants or their descendants who have made a contribution to the American experience. Also being honored are investment banker Peter G. Peterson, Avon Chairman and CEO Andrea Jung, and NBA All-Star Dikembe Mutombo. Springsteen's relatives came through Ellis Island from Italy in 1900. Well, that's all the news we have for this gorgeous Thursday afternoon. Stay tuned to Fanshawe TV for more news and current affairs. On behalf of everyone here at Fanshawe TV News, have a wonderful afternoon.